tenured sound. Tenured sound.
Good evening, Bharat.
Good evening.
So Bharat is going to be from here directly catching his flight to US. So that's a commitment which he's doing that. I mean,
I'm going to have 4 flights in one
and
day.
he's got 4 flights in one day. Where are you flying from here?
Abu Dhabi, London, Heathrow,
London, Heathrow.
LAX, and then Santa Rosa.
Oh my God. Okay, wow, great. So he'll tell us more about why he's going there. So everybody should be on the best behavior because there are 2 people over here who are watching your behavioral styles. One is sitting in the back, Ashwin Kukreja, and the second guy is Bharat, who's sitting next to me here. So Bharat, tell us something before Asentiv. Tell us about where did you work before this?
So I started my journey at the age of 15. The moment I finished my 10th standard, I worked with my dad. My dad was a civil contractor, and I used to go to construction site and supervise for 3 months. And then finally my college started. I ventured into computer technology, diploma in computer technology. And then I finally said, my dad, I don't want to go into civil construction and everything. I don't want to go to sites, but I want to do something in computers. And I started working at the age of 18 in a small computer firm called Jethani Computers. For 1 year I learned everything over there at zero salary.
Zero salary?
Yeah, zero salary. But he made me a perfect guy in computer technology, right from testing chips, you know about it, testing chips to networking, Novel 2.1, Novel 3.2. And at the age of 19, I started my business in computer hardware.
Okay. And
That was way back in 92.
92. What was the name of your company?
Initially it was Yale.
Yale?
The locks one.
The lock,
Yale Systems. I don't know what attracted me that name, because everyone used to put computer depot, computer point, computer this. I said I'll give a different name, which is lock. So Yale Systems, and then I changed to Bell Computronics later.
So lock se bell ban gaya.
Yeah, I thought I'll
Bell
get
bajao to lock.
yeah, yes.
There's some relation in that. Okay. Okay. And
And
then
I had a trademark also.
you're a trademark also.
At that time, I had got trademark done.
So Dell got the idea from Bell.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay. Fine. So after that,
After that, almost till 2005, I was like a computer dealer or computer hardware guy. I got a break when Sony approached me to open a exclusive store, which was only Vio LCDs and cameras, which were new that time, MP3 players. I was doing good till 2015, and then I changed my. There's a call inside to come in for passion for teaching, and I changed it. Yeah.
so every time we used to talk, our tagline was "It's a Sony." So anytime we used to put something, "It's a Sony." So his tagline was "It's a Sony." Only.
And you were one of the clients.
One of the clients. So I bought my TV and all from me. I should not go to Vijay sales. I said, "Milega na?" He said, "Ha, you'll get it at a good price and good products over there." Okay, so that's about you. So Asentiv, what exactly does it do? Why the name? Who are the founders? What was it earlier known as? And what is your role here? I hope you remember all that.
Yeah, so Asentiv started as Riffle Institute in 1998 by Mike Garrison and Mike Macedonio, with Ivan Meisner as co-founder.
Ivan Meisner is the founder of BNI.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they started education referral marketing, because BNI was all about interacting with people, just exchanging referrals, but referral marketing education, no one was doing it. And slowly they got evolved, right from US to Canada, and then different countries, like in Dubai it's there since last 10 years, UK, Sweden, France. And they saw their change to coaching and consulting company in terms of business development. And they took a year time to understand what name should be given to our company. They rebranded it. They rebranded to Asentiv, because there were a lot of European countries which came in, and they don't like to speak English names.
Oh.
And Asentiv is one word, right from South America, North America, Europe. Anyone says Asentiv, even Japanese, they say the same tone.
Pronounce it. Oh,
And it is not linked to any human being or any idol or anything. It's just a warm, fresh feeling that you get fresh, and whoever does Asentiv with me gets complete clarity, completely becomes excited and to do something different.
I got excited.
Like you were.
That's how I did that.
And my role in Asentiv is I'm a master franchisee for them in Central India. I represent them, and I'm supposed to appoint more franchisees in Maharashtra, Gujarat, MP, Rajasthan, Orissa and Chhattisgarh. And I'm also a certified relationship marketing expert. I can coach people.
Okay. You can coach husbands also. That you have to
Yes,
specify.
I
over
can
there.
coach, yeah.
So, okay, we'll come to that. So, what are the training and coaching programs Asentiv does, and how much does it cost? Because ultimately, there's a cost associated with everything.
Yeah, so we don't train. We don't do trainings.
Hmm.
We do coaching and consulting. And we do it only for successful entrepreneurs and professionals.
Hmm.
And mainly first generation entrepreneurs who have got successful right from scratch to now they've gone to some success stage, but they want to invest in self-development. So their money is not a challenge. It's about giving time, commitment. And these are people who believe that if we invest in self-development, we can scale up more.
Okay.
So it is not a training program like 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. We charge almost a workshop like 5,000 rupees, and if it's a complete certified networker, then 75,000 rupees, 1.5 lakh, 3 lakh rupees. So money is not a challenge. People come to us to get more time.
Okay.
And once they get more time, either they can start new business or put in more research in their business, or they can follow their passion, or they can give time to their family, which is not they're getting it right now.
Okay. Time to family still I'm trying to do. but
Yes.
Balance everything is working out over there. So can we get trained and coached by Asentiv to coach other entrepreneurs?
Yes.
Okay.
So I believe that I cannot go alone for a long journey. I'll be growing with people. So recently I got 2 more associates trained from Bombay itself.
So they get trained in Bombay or where do they
No,
get trained?
they get trained in US by the founders itself, Mike and Don and Eddie.
Okay.
They train them because they train the trainer. They don't believe in just selling. They believe in image of the brand also, and they believe in selecting the right people. And they want to see the structure and the process is followed. It's all about
Okay.
structure and process. It's not just, I told you, it's not training. It's about coaching and consulting. So anyone interested in becoming a trainer or maybe a coach or consultant, first they have to go through student certification, which I do it here. And then we go to US, get trained and come back and they can start.
So the flight is free or you have to pay for it?
It's free, but they have to pay 1 month before.
Okay. So how many people? So you have got the franchisee for which region?
So Central India, Maharashtra, Gujarat, MP, Rajasthan, Orissa, Chhattisgarh.
Okay. So you can appoint franchisees in that area.
Yes.
So if supposing somebody comes from Orissa or something, they're looking for that. So you train them so they can set up the franchise. But they'll be working under you.
Yeah.
So you will be the master franchisee.
So I guide them initially how to set up.
Okay.
And the whole process of setting up first batch, and later on they are free to start other batches on their own.
How do you maintain the quality? Like it's that, bucket, you take water from here, there's always a leaky bucket.
Yes.
So how do you maintain that quality?
Quality of the trainers.
Training. So like you're
Okay.
training someone else. I mean, how do you maintain that quality?
So that's the reason I normally accompany them for the first batch.
Okay.
I do the first batch and show them how to take it ahead. And then second batch they start on their own.
Okay.
Until then they are completely, so when they get trained in US, in the US atmosphere, when we are sleeping here, they are getting trained.
Correct.
And when they come back, they see the reality and they understand how to get the glimpse of this training part and how to take the sessions, how to choose the venue, what to be arranged before the workshop, the reminders and whatever arrangement is supposed to be, and they know about this.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So what are 3 top things an entrepreneur should do to stay ahead of the game?
So one, look at what's going to be there in the industry in next 5 years. They need to visualize it. If they don't visualize it, it's very hard because the industry is so fast now with the digital technology coming. It keeps on changing every 6 months or 2 years maybe. And second, value people around them. That's what still people don't understand, and they value. It's not that they don't value, but they don't give time to them.
So you're talking about value means what kind of people you're valuing? Your staff,
Yeah, anyone. I mean, if you're running your work, your family, your life, there are people like even driver, even your servant, even anyone from right from liftman. You should respect each and every person who's going to help you, and they are supposed to help you. Today, with social media and everything, they are all aware. They are not the same position. They are completely. So even your associates, partners, vendors, stakeholders, whoever you say, you have to give them an equal respect and feel gratitude. I mean, it's a gratitude life, so they have to do that. Without that,
So do you feel that in America a service person is much more respected compared to a service person in India? Like we have got
Yes.
this thing of he's a driver, he's this guy, when TK. But वहाँ पे they value, even if a plumber
Yes.
coming in, they value that
100%.
person over there.
So that's what I feel there's a racism in India.
Okay.
We feel something like he's a driver, he's a car cleaner, he's this, he's that, but he's a human being. And today he's a car cleaner, maybe tomorrow he may be a tycoon. You never
Absolutely.
know.
Absolutely.
So I have a client who was a runner boy, now he's owning a 75 crore company. You never know. So you cannot underestimate anyone. So in my retail business, when I used to run retail business, I used to tell sales guys, if you see the conversion ratio, 100% conversion ratio who was coming walking or maybe in cycle, 80% conversion when they come in bike, and 20% conversion when they come in car, because in car they'll keep on moving around. But people who are taking effort to walk and come to a store, they are going to buy. So don't underestimate them.
Very interesting. Interesting. Great. Okay. So one success story you had from Asentiv for an individual success and for a professional success. One story.
So we did a small workshop in Pune. That was a behavior style workshop, and there were almost 56 participants. And there was one go-getter, achiever, and she was a fashion designer. At the end of the workshop, so we did it for business, but she also came for business workshop. And at the end of the workshop, she was like literally a crying face. She said,
Oh.
in the last 90 days, my life was a complete mess. And after attending this workshop, I came to know why it was. Because of behavior style of my husband and my daughter and mine, all three are different. But I know how I can adapt it now. So my life is going to be much more better. So that's a big success story. And one success story right now, even Jay knows it. We did a workshop for Synergy chapter, and there were two members. We did a personal know-how, and they came to know that they both like painting. And after that, the seed of relationship started, and now they are getting married in February.
Wow, that's a great one.
So they said,
Okay,
So-
okay.
Taking it to a different level.
yeah.
all-
So the
all-
seed of relationship started over there, and they were happy to tell me. So I said, why don't you give me testimonial? I don't need anything else.
So that's good. So
Yeah.
so it can be like a singles club also.
These are two professional, personal success stories which has come in. Professional, you can see Sampath is a live testimonial, and I saw. There's a florist who was coming to my workshop right now. She's undergoing the coaching right now. She was doing the florist business because of her husband, and since last 2 years she had a passion to go into teaching industry. So when she understood her ECC, emotional connect, why she wants to do and what she wants to do, she took a courage to tell her husband that I want to move from this business and you handle your business.
Okay.
I want to go into teaching now. And she is going to teach teenagers who are totally isolated from their parents, and how to get more mixed up with their, gelled up with their parents and
Okay.
look to guide them to have a better career. So she's found that gap in the market, and she's from a remote village in Rajasthan where girls are not treated as boys and girls are not even educated. So she was the first girl to go to school and even go for college in a hostel. So she was the first girl in the village. So she broke that barrier, and she thinks a lot of teenagers are still not able to break the barrier. She wants to guide them.
Okay.
So that's a professional success story which has come recently. There are a lot, but this is a recent success story which has come in.
Even my clarity got much more clear when I attended a workshop. Why am I
Yeah.
doing this? Why I like doing this? So ultimately, I realized I love to connect people,
Yes.
and that's where the idea of neural maven and all came out.
Yes.
And connecting people is not about taking like typical we have commission and all that. It's not
Yeah.
about that. It's for the pure joy
Yeah.
of seeing two people meet up, they get business, they get a relationship. I mean that is something which
Yes.
you can't get in money or anything. So I said, let me take you to the next level.
Yeah.
And that came out at the Asentiv workshop which I did. It was like, now it's for me very easy to go to Thana. I used to like, hey, Thana, yeah, Bombay se like. Okay, so now I know Thana. So there are two stops. One is the Dr. Shweta. We have a chit chat over there. Then we have coffee at Woodlands, and then I go meet. So like Thana is like regularly. So my kids are saying, Papa, why don't you take a flat only in Thana? Na? I said, okay, we'll see from Lokanavala to Thana. Bola, no, that's not possible. We can keep going there.
In fact, I realized that your loyalty towards Rotary is also almost 24 years, 25 years.
25. This will be a 25th
That's
year.
huge. I mean,
So
yeah.
that's what I'm doing. Okay, so yesterday Ivan Meisner, I think BNI completed 34 years.
Yes.
He I asked him over there and he answered back. I mean, such a big guy. When did BNI hit that tipping point where they went from here and boom, it went up?
Yes.
So, they said a couple of things, but he says when he started writing books, that's the time when he hit it. So, when are you going to write your book?
Yeah, so I'll tell you, I never read books. And the first time I read book was in October when I was coming back. Philip Burton from UK, he said, this is a book, you go and read. And the book is named Who Moved My Cheese?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a famous book.
Yeah.
And I was in Korean Air, and Korean Air didn't have enough foreign films. I'm fond of watching foreign films which are Arabic and all this, but it was not there. So I removed the book and read it completely. And I gave it today to someone else who was not into reading books. So that was a start point to read books. And in this year, I got a goal to write a personal book on human values or mindset, and professional on referral marketing and relationship marketing. So 2 books supposed to be written, and one's supposed to be done by June, which Gautam may help me in getting it published or something like that. But it's there, one in June.
Good. So we'll have 2 people in our group who have written books.
Yeah.
You're going to inspire more people.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, social media. Which social media platform are you comfortable with and how you use the same?
So FB, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter I post, but I don't follow so much because I feel a lot of politics and everything coming in, religion coming in, so I don't follow so much. But sometimes your tweet I watch it and someone else. But FB, Instagram and LinkedIn I'm comfortable. So right now, morning I just go to LinkedIn first, and because I got more followers in LinkedIn and connections more in LinkedIn than Facebook. Facebook is restricted to 5,000. I keep on filtering the list in Facebook, but LinkedIn, I'm becoming more comfortable nowadays, and I'm interacting more. But FB and Insta is there. Yeah. Insta I got personal and professional.
Insta is the happy place.
Yes.
Food
Insta is
and all
happy
that.
place.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So tell us about your family.
So I got a lovely wife, married since last 18 years, and I got 2 daughters. One is in Jain, first year right now, commerce, and one is in 7th standard, Singhania school. I don't know where she's going to head, but she's crazy. I mean, she's thinking something big, so I need to arrange funds for her. And I stay with my father, who's like a mentor for me since life, and he's achieved a lot, and he's looking for me to achieve a lot. So that's what the Asentiv part is going on. ECC is there. Keep on helping people, inspiring people. And I have a brother and sister, but they stay separate. So that's my.
His brother is totally opposite of him, and
Yeah.
I'll tell you afterwards how opposite he is. So, and where do you see yourself and Asentiv in the next couple of years? Are you looking at starting something else besides Asentiv to go hand in hand with that, or coming out with something different?
So what I'm seeing is my development is happening more with Asentiv in terms of leadership, in terms of guiding people. I don't see where Asentiv goes. I'm seeing how many entrepreneurs are going to be impacted with Asentiv education. That's what my goal is. So Asentiv has given a good education, good content to make an impact, no matter how much successful you are, but it gives you a different clarity, different view on to look on yourself in a different way. And I'm sure whoever says I'm successful, but at least if he uses 10% of Asentiv workshop and he uses that, it makes a big difference. So maybe a person is clocking 100 crore. If he uses 10% of Asentiv content, it's going to give him a lot of peace of mind, a lot of success in that, and it is proven. I've seen it. So one of the guy who's into power conditioning equipment, Nilesh Desai, he's from Accutech, and when I asked him how much business you do, he said, I have 4 subsidiaries and we do more than 100 crore, but this division does 50 crore. And when I went to his office, I could see all females sitting over there. I said, how do you run this? He said, these are all telemarketers and we do everything on sales activities. So when he did Asentiv with me, he formed a cartel with 4 more guys from different cities for giving AMCs for inverters and UPS. And when they're talking transactional, this guy came and told other 3 founders, wait, let us create a vision first. I said, Nilesh, what are you talking about vision? He said, no, we need to have vision. We need to be on the same page. We are running a pan-India organization. If we don't have vision, how will we say to customers what we are going to have it? So that's a big change. He said he's got it, and that is a delight I got it when he said that. So if someone is doing on sales activities for more than 50 crores of business, If we use this relationship marketing,
It'll be more.
it's like a cake off.
So why are you part of the Indian Networker?
I'm part of Indian Networker because I like to meet like-minded entrepreneurs. And it's very selective, privileged invite. It's not just anyone can walk in and become a member. And you are a very lovely friend of mine since 25 years now. You are more ahead in technology before we came in, but we are following you. But more of a like-minded entrepreneurs and good guests coming in every month. Like today, we have 2 more guests coming.
Fantastic.
This reason I'm part of Indian Network.
Fantastic. Have a safe flight and get some more learnings back from there and keep posting. So all his food photographs, where he's going, what he's doing, he'll keep on Instagram. But he's 12 hours behind, no?
Yes.
So we'll see it after 12 hours.
Yeah.
Fantastic.